Hey guys, and welcome back for another episode of our Eador Imperium series. Last episode we were able to develop the 3 provinces that we conquered recently. So we built some province buildings and we're exploring this province up to, it's at 45% right now, so we want to explore this up higher. We had a really easy battle last episode which actually gave us a lot of gold, something like 700 gold. Hopefully we'll see more of those. Just to quickly recap, army-wise we're doing fine. We're slowly leveling up, everybody's full health. Magic, we made some changes, I cannot really show it at the moment, but we made some changes. We got another spell. Building-wise, we will be able to build a fort, and right now we're focusing, so we finished that last turn, we're now focusing on the Builders Guild, the Town Council. Let's have a look here. Because we want, at the end of the day, we want to get to this guy, which would be our first rank 2 unit. We can actually queue him right after that. It's going to take a little while. These buildings are more expensive, 600, 1100 and 791, so this could take a little while here. It's the interesting part of the game, you have to make choices. You can also say, hey, for that kind of money I can actually get a second hero and start exploring with 2 heroes in 2 different provinces and hopefully get some battles on 2 sides. It's choice you have to make, and the current gold income would allow us to do it, and also provide the second hero with a decent army. Of course, it would dwindle our gold income, but we would have 2 heroes exploring, and we would see some various kind of battles. Because it would not be a scout, I would probably pick something else, like a tank or a mage. But I want to get that rank 2 unit first, because that rank 2 unit, that Centurion, will also be handy for the second hero. So let's just explore this up, and yeah, that's basically the plan. We're just going to explore these provinces up, 23%, 26%, 45%. This one is at 72, but that's okay. So first we have to really focus on these lower numbers here. Okay, let's get the show on the road again. And again, hopefully I will run into something really interesting. And I jinxed myself, so 8% has been explored. Let's continue. That one, just population, I think. Judging from the image there. Yeah, this is going to take a little while. Let's have a look here. Yep, change population. So let's turn this on again. I always have to turn this on. I think it was a +6 and now it's a +13. Nice. We have this building, that building, we have the pub, we can upgrade to a stable. There's not really horses, so it's not really a priority. Gives us a little bit more income. It has the 3 main buildings though. Let's compare it here. Yeah, do we want the storehouses? There's really no point. Let's just get the gold. We'll always change it later. So it puts us on 118. And then it will have 3 buildings, and we can start upgrading there too. This one has 1, 2, 3. So this one actually allows us to access the treasury and purchase items, which has actually proved to be very handy while we're exploring here. We can repair and everything. 53%. Okay. And everything has been scheduled, so we're good to go. Hopefully seeing some more battles this episode. The whole roadmap has been laid out in the other provinces. Well, so far nothing. We keep on exploring. We can build another building again. Let's start upgrading. Not enough resources. Okay. Let's just start with that one. Let's start with 120 in this case. Perfect. Let's go. Finally, we discovered some ancient ruins. Let's examine. 3 giant slugs. Okay. A little bit of variation. I'm pretty sure we've seen them before. So I won't bore you with the tooltip or hovering over them. I mean, we've seen them before. Of course, we're constantly dealing with these swarms in this province. It's not even a good hill. Yeah. So these slugs have ranged, and they also have that ability that if you hit them, you actually take damage. You start melting away, so to speak. Okay, and have that poison. Okay, let's just do that, even though it's not necessary, but let's raise that false alarm. You can actually see right away how much they're going to lose. 4 stamina. They are still at 8, so they had 12 to begin with. Now, it can be really handy if they go over the hills and they lose more stamina, and at some point, because at a certain point, the stamina looks at the ratios as to what you have compared to what your max stamina is, and then the damage is based on that. You actually would do less damage. It's kind of like morale. But not much we can do. Magic resist 2/2/2. They have some ranged. Actually, let me buff something. For 4 turns, yeah, let's hold off on that because they're not going to be in range, and I'm going to run these guys a little bit up. Of course, when I say we shouldn't need a healer, then of course we're going to need him. Okay, there we go. 1 movement, so yeah, that's going to take a little while. Let's move the tank here. I mean, I could literally sit back and just slow them and pick them off, but I mean, you want the other units to get some experience as well, because at the end of the day, you're just gonna pay the price for the fact that your hero is taking everybody down, and they hardly get any experience. They gain more experience if they actually actively participate in the battle or get the killing blow. So yeah, you can kill everything with the hero, and the hero does a lot of damage, but the army is not buffed enough, or because compared to rank 2 units, yeah, these are really not that strong. Okay, so he's in range. We do 18 damage. Range on the magic is 3, so he's nowhere in range. Let's do some damage. Let's move him up. There's really not much point to move him onto the hill. Let's see here. And let's move these guys up. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, he's getting in range, so he's going to shoot at this guy. I'm actually going to buff one of them here. And hopefully he won't die. So he does 3 to 6. Oh, he's not in range. Okay. That's a bummer. Okay, let's see if we can distract him. Even though his magic resist is not great, he still has almost twice the health pool. He's fine. Let's face this way. Perfect. Yeah, he got out of the swamp. Okay, let's see what they're gonna do. Okay, perfect. So now they're both poisoned. This one's health pool is really low. Okay. Let's do some damage. He's just not in range. Now this could be painful. We have a healer here. Let's heal him up. Okay, that makes me more comfortable. Let's see what they're gonna do. They take 4 damage per turn now. So that is the poison is level 2. That is really tricky. We can heal him. We can use him to kill off that guy. Too bad he doesn't do enough damage. Because the next time they would hit, they would have a stack of 3. Well, this one would fall off. So now we're gonna do it this way. If he changes target to that guy, he might die actually. Yeah, this is. I'm not gonna risk that. Okay, he gets a stack of. I don't want him to get hit. Okay. Yep. So the healer can keep him up. Perfect. So now he's still gonna take a boatload of damage. Oh dear. I should have run this guy closer, but then again he takes that weird melee damage from them. What's that called again? Poison Flash, and they have a rank 2. Okay, so if I kill him, he's gonna shoot, do damage, and then he has 4 damage on top of that. Is there anything else I can really do? I can. Let's see, air shield. I kind of have to kill him, because otherwise he's going to shoot at him. Yeah. Let's pray he lives. Okay, perfect. It's not much, but he lives. Now he has a problem. And that is actually... How much does he have? He has 1 stack. Okay, so he takes 2 damage per turn. He has 3 more heals, so we can heal him up. Let's start doing some damage. Yeah, they have 1 magic resist. If they get closer, then I'm gonna move him in. And I'm gonna keep him there. Yeah, perfect. Let's see where we'll go. Oh boy. Okay. Now, hopefully he can finish him off. Oh, Lord. So he's going to kick the bucket. I could have moved him closer, but then again he might have turned and shoot at these guys, and they only have 11 health to begin with. But in this case he could have killed him off. Yeah, we're going to lose that guy. Unless... Oh, he's actually out of spells. This is going to save us. It is going to save us. Perfect. And let's get him some experience. So. I probably should have played it differently. I mean, we're talking about 3 slugs, and of course they do a lot of damage, and they actually had a poison that was level 2. But maybe I could have played it differently. His heals are getting really powerful. As long as we don't lose him. 358 gold and ladder braces. Did we buy those? Last 4 battles, we got ladder items right after I purchased a whole bunch in the store. 804 gold, so that is nice. That allows us to build this guild. Let's look at this. Yeah, we used that ritual last turn. Oh, actually, it's available. Perfect. We used it last episode, but I guess I used it way back. Either way, works for us. Yeah, let's have a look here. Yeah, see, we have ladder braces. I'm pretty sure that's the same as... Oh, we actually automatically equipped it. Okay. So we didn't have him. Sometimes when they loot and it's an upgrade for an item, they will automatically equip it into an empty slot. Works for me. Let's repair. I also forgot we actually have that poison shot now. I didn't keep track of that. So that is really nice for longer battles, of course. Not if you one-shot them, then it's kind of pointless. 169 gold. Let's see here. Okay. We don't have the gold for this, but we can actually upgrade this to the fort. Increases spotting range. Okay, well, nice. We can upgrade here. We'll just continue our normal path. Perfect. And next battle, hopefully. Sport at 67%, so that's nice. Shimmering box, okay. Sounds all swampy-like again. 6 giant slugs. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Oh, did that province jewel? Did I see that in the corner of my eye there? 1,000 gold, so this is gonna take a while. Let me double check here. Oh yeah, I did. So now it's a small town. Let me turn this on again. plus 24. Okay, nice. Let's build the tavern here. And continue the exploration. Ghost Town. Okay, he thinks it's going to be an easy battle. Gargoyle and Crystal Gargoyle. They're actually tougher than it appears, but let's give it a shot. It's a new kind of opponent. Unfortunately, we don't have many hills, but we're going to move him here. Let's get some tanks. Where are the tanks at? 17. So we're going to move him here. Got tank there. Legionnaires. Always next to each other, of course. And there's not much point I can actually put him there. Put this guy there. Wish we had one more hill. Him there. We want to heal him, so move him up front. Perfectly fine. Because the swamp has no effect on ranged attack, defense, and magic resistance. As long as I don't get to him, he can stand the swamp all day long. Okay, he has range 5, so he can shoot it like here. Okay. Let's do a false alarm. So, speed 3, 3, 3. So we have the Crystal Gargoyle. Let's start with the normal one. This is going to be a tough one. 16 health. We just now lowered their stamina. 10 raw, normal. 3 speed, so they're pretty fast. And that's the problem. They are really tanky. Just like in normal literature and mythology, gargoyles are kind of tanky. Kind of hardy. No range attack, so they're pure melee. They fly, so they have no problems flying over hills. They don't lose any stamina or speed on that. They just make 3 movements. You cannot touch their morale. They are immune to poison. They have damage weapon. If you attack him, then you will have your attack decreased by 1. That is really not major. They cannot be petrified. And they are immune to cold. So we're dealing with 2 very fast, hard-hitting melee units, and then this guy, who's melee as well, if I remember correctly. 16 health, same numbers. 3 speed, 6 attack, 6 counterattack. But yeah, you can't touch him with magic at all. So these guys are not going to be slowed. It's all the same. Yeah. Magic absorption. Oh, okay. We're not going to touch you with any spells in that case. And cold immunity and aura of resistance. All friendly troops and neighboring hexes will leave +1 to their resistance. Okay, so they're really... Yeah, look at that magic resistance. Okay. This is going to be tough because there's really no way for us to stop him. And yeah, this is a swamp. So he's going to... this is tough. I always like it when the computer says, oh, this is going to be easy, we're not going to have any casualties. Yeah, I don't really believe in that. Okay. What is his damage going to be on those guys? 6 range defense. Let me double check one thing. There's double shot. For his knowledge. I completely forget. I keep forgetting about the double shot. So you level him to level 10. You get this awesome ability called double shot. And then you forget about it. I mean, it's so much damage. Precise shot 3. So that means that 3 of their range defense is going to go down. That is really nice. Range attack, preservation. Let's see. Do we have the armor piercing shot? So he might... he's not going to one-shot him, though. I would say 12 to 14. That's... use a magic weapon, but I want to move him first. These guys have 5, 6. He has more health. Okay, so they're standing next to each other, which is fine. This guy is okay because they're gonna come in melee range. Okay, I want to move him away. Okay, we're gonna do it. Move him there. And does he have enough then to cast his magic weapon? Perfect. So we're gonna deal with 3. So they're gonna come here. All 3 of them, they're gonna be here. And the next turn they will be in range. So he hopefully can do damage on one of them. Okay. I'm gonna move him back. And heal him. Oh, he's actually a way stronger tank than this one. Level 5. Yeah, he got some better skill ups. Okay, let's do this. Yep. Okay, how much damage? Okay, I thought 12 to 14, so we'll take this. Can we kill this guy? Because he has that aura, but this is only magic resist, so we don't care really. Who can he reach? Bummer. Okay, we can move him in, but then he will be in range, so they will do massive damage on this guy. Perfect. We're gonna move him back. So the hero is not super tanky, but he has quite a large health pool. None of them have ranged. Okay. He's gonna be in range, so he's gonna be either hitting this guy or that guy. Let's see. Oh, that is very fortunate. Okay, we definitely like that. Alright. Okay. Yep, they hit him for 5. That is fine. Where's this guy going? Okay. So he's still in... Okay, this is perfect. Alright. They don't do any damage. Yeah, this is... He's able to fly past this guy. And if he does... Let's see, he can... Oh, he can also fly over... Oh dear. He can also... I forgot about he can also fly over the units. Not much we can do. Let's do some damage. I'm pretty sure he's going to fly over and do damage on a healer. But... we'll take it. It's actually pretty close. We almost had him. Let's see how much damage he's going to do. I mean, this is a really good healer by now. Oh, okay. Lucky for us. Who do we want to get the killing blow here? I wonder how much damage he would have done on the healer. Probably 8. 93 gold, 12 gems. These were actually low level, except for this one, the level 5. So you can imagine when you deal with higher levels of these guys. Swordsman, level 6. He can do parry, +2 or resistance. Let's go for the resistance. Crossbow guy can do hit points or defense. Hit points. Crossbow guy, ammo or counter. He never needs a counterattack, so ammo it is. Legionary. Can hit points or counterattack. I prefer for him to live before he can attack. So that's hit points. Okay, that's not too bad. Not some decent battles so far. Unfortunately, not enough resources yet. That's fine. We'll continue. Oh, okay. So we found out that location actually. Oh, it's from the slugs. If we would kill him, then we would control that resource. Because right now we don't. That's going to be a little while off for us to defeat 6 of them. Let's see what we can build here. Alright, we'll just keep on building away. That one is at 23%. It's actually turned red. It wasn't red before. Okay. Well, in that case, we want to run right over there. Let's first repair real quick. Okay, that's taken care of. Perfect. Let's run over there real quick. Oh, wait. Let's use our ritual. Fairwind. To speed us up a little bit. Nice little sound effect. I mean, the graphics in this game and the sound effects, it's really very well done. I'm still surprised about the fact that this game is not played by more people, because it is really... I like the game. I think it's really a good game. And just for the record, I'm not being endorsed by Snowboard Games or anything. I literally bought the game on Steam. So. That's one over here. Should take one turn now. Perfect. The reason why it's red is because this province actually grew one in size, and the next step for it to grow, it's without sufficient explored terrain for it actually to grow. I'm not sure if it's showing anywhere. Close this first, because I wonder how many turns it would take right now. 21. But yeah, that there's an indication that you really should explore higher here before they would actually be able to grow again. But we'll gladly do that. We actually have no locations here, so okay, let's get the show road here. Ancient Crypt. 4 giant slugs. Interesting. I'm gonna scout. There's 4 slugs. It shows levels 0 to 5. Yeah, if you're dealing with a couple of high-level slugs and they have that poison 2 or 3, yeah, you're gonna be suffering. I do not want to lose my level 5 tanks at the moment, so I'm going to retreat. Let's play the coward. I'm kind of curious as to what levels they were. Not enough gold. We'll just keep on exploring away. 13%. Fine. Goes pretty fast. We're ready. Not enough for this, but we can build another upgrade in one of our provinces. There we go. Of course, I mean, if I would have saved the gold, then we would have been able to upgrade or build that building here. But 127. Okay. How's the army? Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Dark dungeon. 4 giant spiders. Well, I'm not going to keep running forever. Let's see what level they are. Level 1 to 5. So there's one level 1. At least one level 5. And they have that web ability that basically renders you completely useless. But I forgot about that against the slugs. But yeah, we have a lot more hills available now. Let's see here. Let's move the tanks here. Crossbow guy. What's this? Planes. Crossbow guy there. You in the back. You in the front next to your buddy. Always keep them together because they have that discipline ability. Okay. Let's do it this way. Perfect. They actually are gonna. Let's see where they are, because I might actually do that stamina that might be interesting here. Yeah, let's raise a false alarm. So they have 4 stamina, so they have 8 left. They have 2 range. Okay, it should be. You have no one magic resist, so that is a benefit as well. You can slow them, but okay, let's actually see. Level 5, level 1, level 5, and level 5. Typical. Doesn't make too much difference. Might do more damage, but resistance-wise, that's the same. So who do I bother first? Because they're going to be in range. He has range 7, so next turn I don't want to be having to cast a slow spell. So we're going to cast slow on this level 5. 5 turns, perfect. Nah, they're going to do range, so let's keep them away. Okay. 2 movement. Perfect. Yeah, this is a lot of damage. Not much else to be done. Ah, there's a poison. That is great. How long is he poisoned for? Ah, okay, 2 more turns. So let's double check here. If I shoot him for 5, hopefully. 3. So he gets 2 damage from the poison. He can finish him off next turn. He's not going to be in range, hopefully. Let's see, 1. Nope, should be fine. Ooh, put some damage on that guy and a poison. Oh, wow. He will actually be gone. That goes pretty fast. So this guy's slowed. Oh, look at this. There we go. Now, hopefully. Yes, 1 more poison. Hopefully we can hit him for 5. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, rinse and repeat. Okay. Pretty exciting, this poison. I'm gonna be lucky again. Oh, okay, that's great. That is pretty awesome. He's still stuck. Well, let's move up a little bit. Don't think this guy's going to be in range. Nobody needs healing. Let's just come. Okay, so he's going to be able to shoot at him. Let's see what kind of damage we do. 11. 7. So he's going to take 3 more damage. He's going to shoot at this guy easily. 1. I don't think he can. No, he can. I think he can move and then shoot. We'll find out. Nope. Okay. Can he? He doesn't get a finishing blow, but... Okay, perfect. That went really well. Okay. 119 gold. Magic. Level 13. Oh. And this is... his damage is really getting really high. Because this will actually give him precise shot +2 and ammo +1. Shooting accuracy and strength by 1. I'm gonna do it. Normally I don't do this because of the 8 upkeep, but oh, these are leveling nicely, even though they just stand in the back. Perfect. Morale or stamina. Go for the morale. Oh. We have one of those ritual scrolls. Interesting. Magic barrier. And poisoned arrows. What are the odds? I mean, we buy stuff and we literally loot it in the next battle. Kind of ironic. But, how much gold do we have? Okay, 12 cities, so we can actually build a town council. Interesting. Let's go to the stronghold to remind us again as to what that thing does. Town council. Okay. Let's go here. Council. 5%. And allows building a deputy's house. Okay, perfect. Let's get out of here again. Next building up is the... Let's double check to make sure we have the requirements. So finally we'll be able to get the Centurion then. Let's see. Get out of here. So that's a deputy's house. We can't build it because we have the 3 buildings, but let's see what it does. Increases gold income from this province by 10%. Reduces corruption. It's not too great to have right now at the moment in this part of the game. And let's turn this on again. It will give us 1.8 gold. Corruption we don't have too much to deal with, I think. Now, he does have another level magic availability or slot available, so that is interesting. How are we doing building wise here? Everything is upgraded as far as we can do it right now. I think we have a spot here. Perfect. Let's get this done. Well, next episode, the first thing we're going to do is build that Centurion, because we should have the gold in that episode. It takes a little bit longer, even though we had some really good battles. We're going to run him back. Let's double check. Army-wise, we're doing really great. Now, let's double check one other thing here. Because we have this archery. I mean, the precise shot is really, really powerful because he's just slicing through them. Even if they have range defense, he just disregards most of them, or most of the defense by now. Gold income, we're doing really nice, 74 here in that one, plus 131. Yeah, that's going really fast. We have to run him back because I want to expand on his magic. He has another slot available that we can use, so that's perfect. So I'm going to leave it here. Like usual, I thank you for listening to my rambling. We had some more battles. I had to run away from one. And it's kind of embarrassing. I think we probably could have handled them, but I forgot about the fact that this is actually hilly terrain where we were fighting, and yeah, that gives us a huge benefit. And like the 4 spiders didn't stand a chance at all. But next episode, we'll hopefully get finally that Centurion to pair them up with the Legionnaires, and that's going to be interesting. Well, like I said, I hope I will see you next episode, and thank you again for watching. Have a great day.